So, hello everyone, once again. This is Desmond2530. I'm here with my second interview. This is with Seth, aka Alpha First Kill. Seth, feel free to, I don't know, introduce yourself.
Hi. Talking about.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a few questions, obviously. We all know the drill.
Yep.
So, first question, what was your relation to Jaden? In this case, like, what is your relationship with him before this all happened and after?
Well, before this all happened, we were pretty good friends. I'd hang out with him, play games with him online, hang out with him online, and also hang out with him in real life, like, at school. And then after this all happened, we've basically haven't talked, and I've just had kind of a grudge against him.
Okay. Um, for my next question, what is your overall opinion on him? Like, how do you feel about him in general as a person?
Honestly, as a person, he's different. When you first get to meet him, he acts like he's all nice and everything. He acts all nice for the first few months, and then if you don't hang out with him or some shit, he'll try to make up random BS that isn't true. Like, for instance, me and you try to make up BS about someone talking shit behind someone's back just so another person would play with him, which is
Yeah,
honestly pretty stupid. Just if you're that lonely, just to get someone else to play with you on a video game, you have to make up a lie.
yeah.
And it's he's just an asshole, honestly.
Okay.
Once you get to meet him.
I guess I'll go on to the next question. Although you've already gone a bit about this. What are some noteworthy experiences you've had with him that have shaped your opinion? Obviously, you already said one of them, which was the drama between you and me.
Yeah.
Um, And this also leads into a second question about obviously me and Keegan's allegations that he lies to other people for his own benefit.
Yeah.
So we are going to basically, I'm trying to confirm that by,
Yeah.
asking experiences.
Like if we were to play Rainbow and we'd be playing ranked and, he'd leave mid-ranked game like he's done before, that obviously isn't cool. Nobody wants to have their teammates leave mid-game. And then if we'd go get mad at him about it, he'd go make up a bunch of lies and tell other people to make them look bad at us and look good at Jaden,
Yeah.
which
Um,
never usually worked.
I know one experience which he already brought up a bit of, and I'll bring up because I was actually involved in this, was the incident with um, Rainbow Six Siege Ranked. You guys weren't there for this, but basically what happened was is that he said he had to leave to go do something, like mandatory things from his parents, and we ended up figuring out later that he actually said he did not. And I'll let Seth explain what was actually said about the situation.
Yep. You're talking about the time where he left because I supposedly was obnoxious and annoying in quotations. You're talking about that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was not cool. Like we could have easily took that W, and he said he had to leave because his mom told him to get off and go to something. And obviously, I hate when people leave mid-ranked games, and then even though I was probably one of the more quiet people there, just making callouts every time, he still left and said I was being obnoxious, which is a total lie.
yeah. Um, okay, I guess I'll go on to the next one. Um, overall, what do you think? Like, I would say this overall, what do you think is the major cause of this controversy? Like, what do you think has caused this all to go the way it has?
Honestly, I'm gonna say Jaden being a hypocrite because I'm I see myself as more mature compared to the people I've played with, and especially since he's always obnoxious, yelling, screaming, just being all out annoying. and doing certain stuff just to trigger us and piss us off. Gotten to the
Yeah.
point where and then he makes up a bunch of these lies and tells other people behind our backs that we're annoying and we're obnoxious, which is just being,
Oh,
that's, yeah.
you cut out a little bit there, but that's no big deal. We can roughly assume what you were saying.
Sorry.
It's no big deal. Um, as for that, I kind of second that. Like, I think the main cause of the situation is him just not owning up to things at all. And,
Yeah.
like, just using every trick in the book to try and get away from situations. Even if he's
He
the sole
doesn't,
cause of it.
yeah, he doesn't try to make it up to us and like apologizes now. He just runs away, tries to hide from his problems.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask this one. This is the only one. I'm only going to ask you this question. This is like I say, like your specialty question for the whole interview, and that is, what, like how are, how to say it? It's a very strange question to ask, but basically, what is the situation between you and him right now? And if, like how have relations been up to this point until you were figured out about this situation going as bad as it has? It's like in the past few
Honestly,
days.
past few days, I mean, I've obviously ever since Christmas haven't been playing PlayStation as much, gotten an Xbox, so honestly, I should not be a part of this conversation, but Jaden has gone on and lied about a bunch of different stuff, saying I'm annoying and obnoxious, even
Yeah,
though I'm not
basically
even on
he's dragged you
PlayStation.
into the issue when you didn't
Yeah,
even need to be.
I literally should not be in this, but he's dragged me into it. And I mean, the last time I talked to him was like at 6 in the morning in a party, and he literally talked to me. We had a full on conversation, and he wanted to play a game with me. And I thought it was just ending off there, and then I found out later that he kept calling me obnoxious, even though half the time I wasn't even talking.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get on to the final question now. Final thoughts and opinions on the situation. Any insight as to like what we should do moving forward, or any like comments or like just like general comments on it.
Um, Honestly, I think it's really stupid that we even have to be doing this because, it should have been a mature conversation with him and he shouldn't be running away from his problems and just saying, okay, look, should be over, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that anymore. But doing, he just keeps telling a bunch of BS that isn't true to try to make him look better as a better person.
Yeah.
And honestly, moving forward, I just hope that he can. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but if it does last a long time, like till next year, hopefully he can mature up enough to the point where he's like, all right, this is retarded. We shouldn't keep doing
Yeah, so
this.
basically, like, we're just at the moment, we should stay away from him, but if he does end up improving in some way or another, we should be willing to give him a chance if he actually does
You know.
grow up with it. Okay, well, that's going to be it for the interview. Thanks for actually answering well, and you're probably going to be the main interview of the whole thing because, you're the only one that'll probably answer the interview like an actual sane person. Thanks, Keegan and Landon. But overall, really thanks. You're probably the thing that makes this situation end up going a lot better in terms of us because you have a lot more experience with him and the situation in general, even though you shouldn't have even been in it in the first place.
Yeah.
But yeah, so thank you for that. And the interview is going to end here.